What's the haps? I'm your friendly neighborhood DJ, Beatsmith, and general swell human being, I think. Getting. My mom swung by my place the other day and I shoved the camera in her face and stuck a mic on her collar. We've been talking about where she came from, her experiences growing up during the Jim Crow era in Alabama and beyond. So we're starting in the 1950s and we're not sugarcoating anything. There will be discussions of race, which includes language topics and situations many might find objectionable. Having said that, please take care of yourself when you're watching or listening. If you need a break, take a break. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm Gedden, and here's my mom. Whenabouts were you born?
Brundage, Alabama, under George Wallace and Bull Connor.
Well, what year are we talking about?
50s. Mm-hmm. When things were really, really bad.
Okay. So well, let's start a bit further back. So your mom, I know is Gramsci. Mm-hmm. Is she from Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And your dad?
Yes.
Both from Alabama?
Yes.
Were they into any sharecropping that you know of, or
how
did they make the...
My mom's grandparents were sharecropping. My dad was a carpenter. He built houses for white people, black people. Our family grew up with a modern house, like water in the kitchen, a sink, and he built all the furniture. Plus, he was served in World War II.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name?
Lorenzo Jones. Now, as far as I know, I don't think he finished school, but he was extremely talented. He loved to read, and he insisted on his children going to school. He taught us how to read. And I remember it wasn't at home. Mm-hmm. It wasn't so much that we had a lot of books. You know, we had school books, but he taught my twin Macon and myself to read the newspaper. Mm. He may not have been college educated, but he did not approve of the Southern drag. You had to pronounce your words properly, know how to spell. He taught us by way of newspaper.
And current events, keeping up on
current events. And he sat us down by each leg and made us read. Mm-hmm. And taught us how to pronounce words properly.
Yeah.
He did not, and he would not allow us to talk that Southern drawl.
Because I've been to family reunions down there, and yeah, I've had trouble understanding some of the cousins, and I'm like, y'all got to slow down or enunciate something. Mm-hmm. Okay. No. And the thing is, I don't expect them to understand me when I use my Jersey fast talk. I slow that,
But while they classified us, well, when we started visiting back down, for family reunions and things, we were classified as educated, smart. They just had various words letting us know that they never said we thought we were better than them. It's just that we even when we were little in the South, we were not allowed to talk country, as they used to say. When we started, my brother and I, we had an older sister, Annetta. We all went to school. We weren't home trained, but Dad always made sure we sat down and read. They learned math. Mm-hmm. He was sharp. He was very
carpenter. You gotta
carpenter. Yeah. He not only did he build the houses, but he put the electricity in. He hooked up the water and everything. And
wow, I didn't know all that.
He did everything. He did completely. But most of, I say 99 and 9/10 of the houses that he built were for white people. Okay. He did it in Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, so he traveled. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he wasn't always home, but he would come home frequently but he was a good dad.
Yeah, glad to
He
hear
taught
that.
us a lot. Taught us a lot. At that time, when we had it was 11 of us, 11 kids.
Okay.
Okay, but we had a modern house. You know, like I said, we inside bathroom back, and every house had an outside bathroom, but we had an inside bathroom too. We had finished kitchen, sink with running water.
Wow.
We had stove. We had it all.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
When my dad was building their houses or renovating them, we played with their kids and they played with us. We knew these kids and they knew us. We knew their parents. They knew, of course, daddy, okay. And, but it was not unusual for them to see us and call us niggers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we knew better than to react. If they called us niggers, we didn't turn around and call them crackers,
Yeah.
And my dad knew a lot. Of course, he knew everybody down there. We always do because that's how the South is. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, and my dad was a mason, and we
Brick mason or like
No.
mason? The
he was a brick mason, but we was also
mason.
mason.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And they would go to their meetings in town, in a black town, okay. And they, the white people knew it, the cops knew it, whatever. But they knew them. They knew everybody. Okay, my father and them, they knew either. But when it came time to, they still acted white. We still had what we do, and they would circle the building, all the time, and whatever. And I've seen flags burning. Okay, a cross. I've seen a cross. But you learn how to live with it. And every child was taught, especially what not to do. Okay, because it doesn't matter that if your mother worked in their house cleaning and carrying and whatever, if they wanted to hang you or burn your house down, they would, even though they knew you.
Yeah.